Liam and Chloe had been dreaming of this trip for years. Not the kind of dream filled with frantic must-sees and rushed itineraries, but the quiet, simmering dream of experiencing something truly different together. Finally, after years of saving, they were boarding a plane bound for South Africa, a land they had only seen in pictures, a land they yearned to explore at their own pace. They landed in Cape Town, the vibrant city hugging the coastline, with the iconic Table Mountain watching over them like a wise old guardian. They rented a small, comfortable car, affectionately nicknamed Safari Sue, and their adventure began. Unlike the tour groups, they had no set schedule, no checklist of monuments. They wanted to feel the rhythm of the country, to soak it all in slowly. Their first few days were spent exploring the city. They wandered through the colorful Bokop district, marveling at the vibrant houses that seemed to glow in the sunlight. They took the cable car up Table Mountain, the city sprawling beneath them like a toy model, and felt the fresh, crisp airs whip through their hair. They enjoyed lazy afternoons at the beaches, the turquoise waves inviting them for a swim. They ate delicious seafood at a local restaurant, the flavors exploding in their mouths, a mix of spices they'd never tasted before. But the city was just the beginning. Liam and Chloe yearned for the open spaces, the untamed wilderness. They decided to drive along the Garden Route, a coastal stretch known for its dramatic cliffs, lush forests, and charming villages. Their drive was leisurely, stopping whenever they felt like it, to admire a particularly stunning vista or a small roadside stall selling homemade treats. They spent a few nights in a cozy cabin nestled in the Tsitsikama National Park. They hiked along forest trails, the air thick with the scent of pine and damp earth, their footsteps muffled by the soft moss. They kayaked down a tranquil river, surrounded by ancient trees, the only sounds the gentle splash of their paddles and the chirping of hidden birds. At night they sat by a crackling fire, gazing at the star-studded sky, feeling a profound sense of peace and connection with nature. Their journey led them further inland to the heart of the wine country. They stayed at a charming guest house nestled among rolling vineyards, waking up to the gentle sounds of birdsong and the smell of sun-warmed grapes. They spent their days exploring the vineyards, learning about the winemaking process, and indulging in wine tastings, their laughter echoing across the peaceful valleys. One afternoon, they stumbled upon a small pottery studio tucked away in a quiet village. The potter, an elderly woman with a warm smile, welcomed them into her workshop. Chloe, always drawn to creative pursuits, watched with fascination as the woman transformed lumps of clay into beautiful bowls and vases. Liam, never one for crafting, found himself completely captivated by the rhythmic spinning of the potter's wheel. They ended up spending hours in the studio, chatting with the potter and trying their hand at shaping the clay. Their trip wasn't about ticking off landmarks. It was about experiencing moments. It was about the unexpected encounters with friendly locals, the quiet moments spent watching the sunset over the vast African landscape, the delicious food they shared together, and the simple joy of being in each other's company, away from the pressures of their everyday lives. One of their most treasured memories was their visit to a small wildlife reserve. They opted for a self-guided drive, wanting to experience the animals in their natural habitat without the constraints of a tour. They drove slowly, their eyes peeled, and were rewarded with glimpses of elephants bathing in a watering hole, giraffes gracefully reaching for acacia leaves, and zebras grazing peacefully in the golden grasslands. As their trip drew to a close, Liam and Chloe felt a profound sense of gratitude. They hadn't just seen South Africa, they had felt it, breathed it, and experienced it in a way that was uniquely their own.